Hello.
Hello.
Jam.
Wait. Okay, loud and clear. So far, loud and clear. So should
Yeah.
be a good for
Well,
you.
this is the Yeti.
That's
The
good, man.
Yeti. Yeah, the Yeti microphone is crystal clear as ever. We've together combined the Logitech
920.
camera.
920C.
Yes, it's the most perfect ever. Compared to the first two video, which is really came up from caveman. No.
It's okay, brother. We keep improving.
Yeah. Jap, I still waiting for the rest.
Yeah, no worries, man. No, I still using my snowball, blue
Apa dia?
snowball.
Apa?
Aku pakai the blue snowball mic.
Your snowball
So
is apa? Itu camera or microphone?
microphone. Yeah, the camera that I'm not using. I kept the camera. So basically, I'm using a microphone and headset. Yeah.
Okay lah, bro. Nah, since they're not here yet. So, apa? The Tony siapa? Who's Tony?
Tony Romas lah. Aku nak makan ribs.
Tony apa?
Tony Romas.
Siapa sih? I
Tony Roma restaurant.
Oh,
Makan. So KL untuk makan je.
untuk makan.
Ya, Tony Roma ribs halal apa Singapura tak boleh makan. Tapi
Bila
next week kau punya resolution apa? Why? Ni memang source dia from.
I use the Logitech one.
Oh, okay. Pasal dia punya source macam I think I know why gelap lah. That's why.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Kali
aku pakai ni then when I put it in the dekat dapat YouTube kan, so it's a bit clearer lah rather than the default one.
Correct. It's much clearer lah because your microphone is the important thing is the microphone. You don't
microphone plays a very big part as you say really very big part, man.
Correct. Because the microphone kalau if you're using the normal one, the headphone kan doesn't work. Problematic so.
Sebab aku tengah ni this one my second one. Yes, last week I did my first session. Just macam random people, just I talk to random people. They just want to ask them about how what they do in their trade. Macam got some I think I then find out actually they seeing too many time frame, bro.
Correct.
You want to make one entry, kau tengok apa? You see the monthly, you see the weekly, you see the daily, you see the 4 hour, then you see the 1 hour, you see the everything. I said, bro, then what kind of entry you going to make?
Is it scalping or swing?
He doesn't even know what he is.
Oh, okay. Hello, if you're looking at a monthly, you're basically looking for a swing. If you're looking for a scalp, basically you only need 1 hour down. Anything higher than that, too far already.
That's why I say, I mean like it's actually kalau boleh you just look at dua. I mean it depends on whatever. So macam example macam you see example because I tell my friend that you'll be sitting in today. Then I tell my friend Sunny is I know him for quite some time. I said he's a scalper. Okay, he's a scalper. I'm a swing. I specialize in higher time frame. He specializes in lower time frames. But that doesn't mean that we cannot coexist, you know. Sebab the process kita sama.
Correct.
Our process sama, but that doesn't mean macam example no kau punya lower time frame sucks. It's not about that way, bro.
That's why there's no wrong time frame. You choose what you want to use.
Tak kelakar kan?
Exactly. Itu hari aku dapat the highest pip count in one day.
Dia apa?
I broke my record, so I got about 240,000 pips in one day.
Sial lah. Dia baik.
Scout.
No, scouting is a different kind of ball game. No, it's a different kind of process.
Correct.
There is a process but it's a different kind of process. Macam aku, it's more into swing direction. So aku different. It's whatever it is kau nak scalping ke, you want to do swing or whatever. It really doesn't matter. It just depends on your trading plan, what you really want.
Exactly. Choose your weapon basically.
Choose your weapon je. Sebab some people make it so complicated. They want the best of both worlds, which cannot be done.
Impossible.
Cannot, bro. Cannot. Tak akan. Yep. That's why aku tak boleh macam example I try to inculcate lower macam example get the best of both worlds. Susah gila It's very hard. Very hard. Macam example kau macam kata if I'm going to macam suruh kau just macam try into swing. Maksudnya confirm kau satu hari dah gelisah. I mean like it's tak biasa. Something aku tak biasa.
But of late I don't trade every day, so aku tak swing lah. Aku do intraday lah.
Okay. Apa orang tak dapat ni, alamak. Yang Zoom tu, Zoom aku pernah dengar tapi aku tak pernah cuba.
Zoom is basically zoom.us. Subscribe. It's the webinar that used by the family. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the Forex family. So the participant can annotate on your chart.
Okay.
You can annotate on chart.
I will give that a look because my friend also got tell me about it. So I mean, there's some of them was telling me about this. I said, okay, it's quite a good idea as well.
Yeah, monthly if you want to subscribe, that means you will get 100 participants. It's about $19.95 USD per month.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But if you use the free one, unlimited people also, 100 people maximum, but it's limited 40 minutes. But if you need 40 minutes, just use 40 minutes. You don't need to have a long webinar. It doesn't prosper.
Okay. Tyler, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How do you receive the link? Because some of them said they never received their link, so that's funny.
I actually found it in my email, so you did actually send me a link, so that's the way I joined it. But if you try join manually, it didn't let me.
Oh, I tried join manually. Because some of them are still having trouble. I try to hold on now.
If you got a WhatsApp, you can send them a link.
Apa dia? Tak ada. I'm trying to reach them through IG.
Oh, okay. Because there's no group chat function for IG, that's the thing.
Hello, this is my friend Sunny Scalper Forex Dude in Instagram. This one, my student Sunny, Tyler.
Sunny, is that right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Tyler. I'm also known as
nice
Forex Dude. Yeah, nice to meet you too, man.
Yeah, I just followed you on Instagram actually.
Oh yeah, awesome.
I followed you earlier. I've been checking out your posts. It looks good.
Thank you. Basically, simple trades for me, man. I don't overcomplicate stuff.
That's best way. Keep it simple. Best way.
Both of us is simple. It's just that he focused a lot on lower. I have focused higher time frame. That's all. That's the only difference. No, that's the only difference. Our process is similar. The process is similar. How we look at things is similar. Example, he doesn't use a lot of indicators, same as me. We never use indicators. I mean, the only indicator is moving average, and that's one is also in context.
Yeah, so it's very similar, just different time frames.
Different time frame.
That's correct. Yeah. Yep. So Tyler, how long you been trading, man?
It's coming up to probably about 2 years now. But in the last, how long have I been with you, Raz?
3 months, I think. Around 3 months,
3
is
months. Yeah, I think probably about 3 months. In the last 3 months have been my best. Yeah, have been my best 3 months I've had trading now, where I'm starting to see profits. So that's
awesome,
good.
Man. That's good.
But before that, it would a long struggle. What about you? How long have you been trading?
I've been trading since late 2015. So about 3 years.
Oh wow! And when did you start becoming profitable? Was that was it a long time or?
About 2 years ago, I guess.
Wow! So I mean, so it took you probably around a year to.
Yeah. Basically, but I'm really fully comfortable with my trades. Only like a good year ago exactly. Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Is that? I mean, it took me more or less 2 years to start being profitable.
Yeah, basically it's the hours you put behind the chart because, as I said, 10,000 hours will make you a professional behind the chart. You can see clearer what's happening.
Yeah.
Man, it's good. 2 years is good. It's not too long. Some of them did it for 5 years and they still can't make any profit.
I know it's crazy, isn't it? Really, how long people can trade for and never make profit. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy game.
Yep. But when you get into the flow, I tell you, it's all worth your while, man. Seriously, it's worth your time.
Yeah, well, I've started to since I've been working with Raz. It's been so much better. I actually really enjoy it. It's pretty much my passion now.
Nice,
So,
man. Awesome,
um,
awesome.
but yeah, I mean, I'm still learning, but you know, you don't ever stop
Yeah.
learning, do you, in this game?
True, correct. Even myself and Russ, we're always learning. We never give up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
best
yeah,
way.
yeah. There was I think around I think 2 years plus. I think that I mean one of our breakthrough that I have is funny is that it really does have an effect. It's really the Forex family really does have an effect on us in terms of the mental part and reality. You know, reality. Forex family
Yeah.
is all about reality. I tell you, brother.
Yeah.
Reality. Where the hell is everybody?
Best thing
just
about
having trouble.
Google, yeah, Google
Yeah.
Hangout have a tendency to do that. Man.
Everyone is here, but why can't I see them? I already add everyone, but I can't see them. That's weird. Everyone is here, but I can't see them.
Did you try send a link to their email, Raz?
No, I mean like for instance in my group, right? You can what I say? There is people in the conversation, but then I can't see them.
I see you. So annoying.
It's funny. Oh, they can't see me. That's weird. Or should I? Let me try on again. I go into my private group. Hold on.
You've got quite a good following as well, aren't you, on Instagram?
For myself?
Yeah, I would have saying your Instagram.
Okay.
It's got quite a good following, hasn't it, yours?
I think so. I don't really bother about the following. I'm more interested in sharing. So if you want to follow, it's fine with me, man. Yeah.
No, yeah, I've followed you. I mean, I was going through some of your really old stuff. I mean, it's crazy. It looks totally different to the higher time frames that I use. It looks crazy.
Yeah, those were the days that I was like ironing out style. I mean,
Yeah.
fine tuning my trades and basically trial and error.
I mean, it looks good though from all things that you've shared. But the thing is, it's like you use higher lot size as well, don't you? When it's scalping.
Yeah.
Hello. I just reopened.
Those are the days that I managed to grow my account. So those were the nice, amazing days.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm doing this full time, so I have no choice.
Hey, can everyone see? Tyler is here, Sun is here. So is it so what? So
yeah.
is it? Okay, so you're here. How about the West? I see you in the group, but I don't see you here. Because based on my group, there's supposed to be 8 people here, which is Bradford, Azwin, QM, and Clifford. But I don't know where the hell are you guys. This sucks.
It's the normal for hanging out. It's always like that.
Oh, where the rest of them? Is there a maximum number of people in the hangout?
Not actually. I think the maximum is 20. 20
yeah, that's right. No, everybody they were in the group, but then I never saw them.
Because the largest group I had was about 20 people.
20. What the hell?
Wow.
So it shouldn't be an issue. Basically, just discussion, nothing serious, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Let's wait for the rest and see what's happening.
They are hold on. Let me show you something. I will send something to the hangout. Okay, let me see that.
I can see.
I'll send something suddenly, then you see whether because funny all is here, but I make couldn't find it.
Okay.
Okay. Funny, I sent to hangout. Because you see, I see all these people, but I can't see them. They are in the group. This is the group. This is the group, but I can't see
You
them.
send me to the link, right?
Yeah. Because I've had them, I've added them. So already received. How come the rest haven't received? Which I can't.
see B should be somebody else.
This sucks.
It's a Clifford, it's alright. Clifford or something.
Clifford, correct. Where the hell is he? I don't know. Hey? Oh no.
I can see the thing you show me. That's why.
They are in the group, right?
Correct, but I don't see them here. That's
why. They're in the different time zone. Which time frame are they on? Monthly or weekly?
QM, Azrin,
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Tyler is here. What's Zilex or Zalex?
So bear with us. So I'm trying to get another 3 more guys. Well, because if they not, then still waiting for them. So are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you are a female, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. No.
It's a lady.
We have no discrepancy among the sexes, so it's okay. In my group, there's one successful lady trader who's an Indonesian. This is Fitri. Okay. While waiting for the rest, okay, I'll just introduce myself. Okay, I'm Ghazali, Forex Pips, Forex Pips 79. Okay, there's one guy here. Grab that. What is going on? Have you opened your Hangout?
Yeah, it's open. So hi, I know how long you've been trading anyway, since we're waiting?
Me?
Yes.
I trained, yeah, because I got stopped for a few years, I think.
I see. So you're the more veteran than most of us, I guess.
What?
No, because basically I've been trading for about 3 years. Zali also 3 years, and Tyler is about 3 years too, I guess. More or less than Tyler.
Yeah, about 3 years for me too.
Wow.
So all of us are basically about the same.
2 years, sorry, 2 years. 2 years, I am sorry.
3 years. Oh, I see. Because I got stopped each course for university, so I stopped.
Oh, I see. That's a good course to stop for anyway. It's okay.
Shit. Sorry, so I'm very, very sorry.
Never, we keep ourselves occupied.
It's really very straightforward, seriously. I just add people, then I never had any problems every week with my group. Yeah, Tyler? It's very...
Normally it's very, very straightforward.
I mean, like, there are times, I don't know this. Oh, some of them are empty hangout, but I'm just worried that they give a wrong
link, I guess.
Yeah, but
link. Actually, I didn't receive your ring. Like
then how
I received a video call.
You receive a video
call? Yeah. So then I just click.
Yeah, same here. I got a video call too.
I think I just tried to add again. Oh my god.
Did you say that you sent the link by email to them, Raz? Because that's how
I invite.
Yeah, you will get an email also when you do Google Hangout.
Yeah. That's how I joined through email, because manually it didn't let me join.
I see.
But the email did.
Okay. So Tyler, are you Scottish?
No, not Scottish. No, I'm actually from
Wales.
a place called Leeds. I don't know if you've heard.
Okay. Yeah,
Leeds
I've
is
been
Yorkshire.
Sorry.
I don't know if you've heard of Yorkshire before. What about yourself? Where did you say you're from again?
I'm from Singapore anyway.
Oh, you're from Singapore.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've been to UK before?
Plenty of time actually.
Really?
Yeah, I used to travel a lot when I was younger.
Just when you were younger. So have you ever been to Leeds then?
I've not been to Leeds basically. I've basically been in most of the famous London places like Manchester, Liverpool, all those normal places, but not Leeds.
Well, I'm not too far from Manchester. We're around like maybe 60 miles from Manchester, so about an hour away from Manchester driving.
That's quite near actually. The last time I was in UK was basically in 2007.
Oh wow! So a little while ago then, just over 10 years.
Yeah, man. I think basically there's a lot of changes, I guess.
Yeah, well, you can say so. It's like every place though; everywhere changes, doesn't it, over time? So.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's something. What do you think to Singapore? Is it a nice place?
Honestly,
yeah.
it's the same everywhere in the world.
I suppose so. Yeah.
It's nice to. I mean, I'm here all my life, so basically, it's nice to live in.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a comfortable life, I don't think Singapore's the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you like the laid back life, Singapore's not the place to be. Everything is really, really fast.
Oh, everything's really fast, like fast moving. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like every city though.
Yeah,
it looks like people are in.
Okay. For those who are here, can you intro yourself? I mean, who just joined? Those who just joined.
Hi guys. My name is Brad. I'm from Toronto. I heard somebody talking about Singapore. I went to Malaysia, I think 4 years ago.
Okay.
That's pretty close to
What's your name again?
Singapore, I think.
Bradford.
Brad.
Oh, Brad. Yeah.
Hi, Brad.
Bradford works too.
Brad,
Hey,
nice
man.
to meet you. I'm called Tyler.
And I'm Sunny here.
That's me, dude.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
Zali here, okay? Not a famous person. Only doing in IG, that's all. Okay, everyone is here. I think just waiting for a few, but I think I'll just start. Okay. Thank you for coming today. I mean, today is it's more. I mean, just to introduce everyone. Okay, I'm from SP79, and then Tyler is one of my students who have been under my mentorship for 3 months. Okay, I think 3 months, around 3 months or so. Okay.
Yeah.
And Sunny is one of my great friends. I think we have been. He's one of my friend. I mean. We are nobody lah. We actually nobody lah. Around 2-3 years ago, we have no. I mean, we also get lost. Me and Sunny, we try our best to. We do trading, but we never really get a breakthrough for me and Sunny. But now I think each of us have our own individual breakthrough. Okay.
Yep, that's correct.
So I hear what you have been trading for 3 months, is it? 3 years?
Me?
3 years. So,
Can't remember because before
roughly.
university I got trained
so accurate.
1 or 2 years. Yeah, then I stopped. Then I now continue back. Yeah.
Okay. You are working right now?
Yeah, I'm working right now. Yeah.
Okay. So when you are trading, right? So everyone have been trading here. So the thing is, for instance, the most important thing that to me is important. Where you get your trading education. So each one will have their turn, okay? Each one will have their turn, except for Tyler and Sunny, who did not answer me because I already know where you get your trading education. Only for those who are not here. Okay, so where do you get your trading education? I'm just curious to know.
I'm.
So,
Sorry.
so
go ahead.
I mean, one. So you start first.
I thought first.
Mm.
Okay, so I now look around from website and actually I got one mentor lah.
Okay.
One mentor from Singapore actually, also from Singapore.
Okay. Fair enough.
So now I'm learning from website or from free website. See around, yeah.
But the mentor, does he have a forum or website or group?
Have a Facebook group only.
Sorry, he has a group.
Facebook.
Okay. So have you been active following him, or has he been helping you? Is there any ongoing support?
He used too much on trading wheel tools, so actually I doesn't like because I want to learn about price action.
No, trading view is the same thing.
Yeah, but then he used the volume those thing to.
Oh, that means he uses indicators.
Yeah.
Well, Sunny knows what indicators, Sunny.
Right. So I want to learn more about price action. So
I understand. So you get from him his mentor. I mean, do you join him? Do you pay a subscription fee or something?
yeah, I pay
One-time payment, right?
one-time payment for.
How long has that been?
for
How long has that been?
I think last year I joined them last year.
1 year?
Yeah.
So I mean, throughout this 1 year, how has been your performance in trading so far? And he is the ongoing support. I'm not trying to ridicule anybody. I just want to know only, that's why.
Actually, their support is good, but then I don't like their way.
Okay.
Because I want to learn price action trader. I think it's more useful.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. So good. I will take note that later I will compile together. So let's next Brad. How about you, Brad? Brad?
So technically, I have a mentor, but sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your trading experience like? Where did you get your education from?
Right now, I'm just looking pretty much on YouTube as far as price action, and I'm reading. So I found a Candlestick Bible, and I'm reading Naked Forex.
So you have the Bible as well, right?
Yeah, but I didn't pay for it. I found it online.
No, it's okay. No worries. No. At least you are being frank. No worries. Okay, no worries. You are forgiven, my friend. You are forgiven. Who hasn't downloaded things from the internet? Who hasn't?
Yeah, man.
Not me, man.
Okay, but continue. Then, okay.
So technically, I have a mentor, but like it was, I feel like I kind of got duped into it just because I paid $1,000, and I got a couple videos, and that was it. I'm still in his group, but nobody in the group really talks. So he sends out signals, but I think most of them, I don't know what the success rate is, but I noticed that it has like a 1.4, 1.5 RR. So I kind of avoid it. And from what I heard from my other friends at the group, it's not always very successful. So I think he's mostly like a 15-minute table guy, but I like the 4-hour time frame just because I think it's the most realistic thing if you have a job. So yeah, I didn't like. I literally did like 2 weeks worth of research only before jumping in and buying into this guy, which I don't have a problem with him because the guy's rich, so I guess he's doing something right. But it's not something that matches what I needed. So now I have to go at it on my own.
So basically, I mean, the one that you follow, is it, or is it part of the group? You are part of his group or something?
Yeah.
You paid for it?
Yeah, it was $1,000, I think, right on December right on December 26th.
Okay, good. I can. Okay, good. So that's it. And the next one, is it Azri? Is it
Azrin here.
What? Azrin.
Azrin.
How do I call you? Call you Az.
Can.
Okay, Azri, how's your trading education? Where did you get your trading education from?
Mostly from YouTube. I learned a lot about price action, but I mean that's about it, I guess.
Okay. So only from YouTube. How long? How long have you been doing trading?
I've been studying for like almost 2 years.
Okay, Clifford, hold on, Azri, hold on for a while. Clifford, I'm asking everyone about trading experience and trading knowledge from where. So you just join us later. Later it'll be your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Clifford?
Okay.
Okay. Azwi, continue please. For where your trading education?
Yeah,
YouTube?
so I've been looking in YouTube for like 2 years and studying here and there. Go through websites. But to be frank, I just put in like $100 USD for trade, but it doesn't go so well. So
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. So you around 2 years, is it?
yeah,
Yes. So it's not going that well, lah.
yeah, correct.
Okay. It's okay. No problem. Clifford. Okay. Clifford is so far. I think he's been doing my following my YouTube videos and really applying, and I think so far I think it's been quite okay. I mean, I never really talked to him. So Clifford, how you get your trading education? Don't say you get for me, okay? Before me. Before me, Clifford. So how has it been? I mean, where you get your trading education? What's your view?
I think we got it from the same source, Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I decided to purchase his books after going through his Instagram page and seeing the knowledge that he had. So I decided to purchase the books. First, I purchased the Candlesticks Made Easy.
Yeah.
And before that, I've been learning to trade for about 5 months, and it was not successful at all. But the moment I purchased that book and I read it and I understood it, everything changed.
Yeah.
So
correct.
I felt like that was a big transformation in my trading.
Yeah, correct. I agreed fully because actually, as you all know, because I read Christopher Lee's book as well, so it really changed quite a big part of my trading as well. Okay, it really changed great. But so okay, so conclusively, all of you guys learn from. I mean, just to share with you guys from all. When I first started, also in forex trading, it was introduced to me last 3 years ago. And I really, it was good, but the only problem out there, right? Yeah, there is a lot of information out there about forex trading, right? A lot, am I right? You can find YouTube, right? You can find the net, everything, right?
Yeah.
The only problem is how do you filter which one works for you? Am I right?
I think if you're looking to find what works for you, the most important part is to practice, because that's what trading is all about. You need to practice and apply before you can get feedback and see whether this works for you or not.
Correct.
But I think it's also important to invest in something that is proven, that is already working.
Yeah. Correct.
Because
So the thing is, right? Some of you have already gotten the Candlestick Trading Bible. Some of you also got the Candlesticks Made Easy, right? So the thing is, right? So basically, right, most of you have it. Am I right? Together with me, also, I'm one of them. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why are our results different?
How are the results?
Why are our results different?
I think because trading is not like buying a shoe. It's not one size fits all. It's different perspectives and different ideas and different personalities as well.
That's correct.
So it can't be the same for everyone, because everyone is different and we all see things differently. We practice things differently.
Right.
So I think that's.
All right. So actually, the point of today is right. Is just want to find out for all you guys. So the thing is, for instance, that you need to invest in proper financial education and knowledge. So I'm going to share with you something. Okay. I'm going to share with you something. I just want to share with you besides Christopher Lee, right? These are the other my source of knowledge. Okay. The other of my source of knowledge, just for sharing purposes. Okay. Just for sharing purposes. Okay. Everyone see this screen?
Yep.
Can everyone see this?
Yeah,
okay, my first ever exposure to forex was through this guy, Neil Fuller. which I still now I'm guess it's a lifetime membership. Okay, if you see this is the amount I paid. Okay, I think but now it will go down. During that time, I think it was 350 USD, 350 USD, and I paid I think last 3 years. Okay, and then in here there is a price action course. Okay, which I learned. So part of my knowledge comes from it. Okay, part of my knowledge so is that there is no one-to-one mentorship. It's just about learning, and then you reading, and then you understand, and then you see how his video is like. Okay, so that is one. Just want to go to you. At least you know where are my sources of my education from. It's nothing. It's not like I was. I mean, do you think I was born a born trader? No, right? I believe I was a born trader. No, right? Then nobody was born. Trader is made. It's never born. Okay, trader is made. It's never born. The second one I learned, which gives me a lot, is this guy from Malaysia. Okay, this guy, Technique Forex Sebenar, I think is a real forex technique. Okay, this is his book is around 270 Singapore dollars. All right, I learned from him, and then I did a lot of. I mean, it's quite good as well. So he make live video, but I never. There's no live mentorship also. Okay, there's no live mentorship also. Okay, but I take some from him. And then the next one is I go to forex. Forex family and all that. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, so the thing, okay, so I'm going to share this one. So today is more about letting you know guys about where is my source of knowledge came from. Okay, so for instance, right, have you heard of any traders, right? I mean, like for instance, is it something normal to you if you hear a trader who has been struggling in the market for 10 or 15 years? Is it normal?
No.
Yeah, normal.
Normal, right?
Yeah.
Normal, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So it's 10, 15 years, right? Sometimes you say, some people cannot even make it in 10, 15 years. And then this guy can make it in 3, 4 years. Something is not right. Right or not? I mean, confirm you would think that way. Confirm. It's normal human behavior. Am I right? It's normal. But the thing is, right, now I'm going to tell you right now, the number of years is not a factor in you to trade successfully and consistently. Tyler, will you agree with me, Tyler? Tyler is one of my students, which is currently in my mentorship.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. Definitely. I mean, before
maybe you can share with the guy. You can share with them how you met me, and then what is your feelings how you feel when you first try me on. I mean, there is doubts, right?
Oh yeah, geez.
I mean, you can just tell on how we met, how it go about.
I first started trading. I think somebody messaged me on Instagram probably about 2 years ago, and I've never ever heard of trading before. Asking if I want to join a signal service. So it kind of persuaded me into it. Anyway, I joined this group and I pretty much lost all my money. And from that point, I was doing a 9-to-5 job. But I don't want to work for someone for the rest of my life. So I decided to take Forex on my own. So then I came across Christopher Lee's book on Instagram as well. I read that, but although it did improve my trading, I still never, there was still part of the puzzle missing. And I seen Christopher Lee tag Raz in an Instagram post. So I reached out to Raz and pretty much just got in touch with him. We did a hangout call, went through a few little bits, and I thought, wow, the stuff that I know is based on price action. I think that was the thing I was missing out. So I joined up with Raz, and within the space of 3 months, I started becoming profitable. Although for a year doing it on my own, I could never really profit in market. I blew multiple accounts, but again, within a space of a few months with Raz, it's polished up my price action, taught me so much things I didn't know, and then pretty much I am here within a space of 3 months now. So things are good.
Are you enjoying every week?
Oh, every week, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Trading, I think what I found is sometimes you and what a lot of people do, I think mistake-wise, is they jump mentor to mentor. So, like me, I was jumping from like book to book, course to course. I bought a few other different courses that never worked out for me. And I think if you try a course, I think what most people fail with is they'll buy a course, they'll learn it for a few weeks, practice it, it doesn't work out, and then they jump to another mentor. And that is possibly the worst thing you can actually do, is getting all this information and trying to apply all this different information, and it doesn't really work. I think what you've got to do is find a strategy that you think is going to work for you, and you need to keep applying it. Obviously, learn from the mistakes, and eventually it will work out. And that's what I did with Raz.
Okay. Wait. So everyone can understand, right? I mean, like, at the end of the day, right, it's not about where you get your source of learn. The thing is that, for instance, whenever you get, let's say some of you, for example, like, so you have a current mentor, right? If your current mentor is not going to provide you the ongoing support, and in your 2-3 months you are not moving forward, then what direction are you moving? You get what I mean?
If you jump from mentor to mentor, you're just going in circles, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. And then one thing that I want to share with you, that for instance, right? Okay, I'm going to show you guys something that I share with my students. I'm going to, for instance, some of you may know, some of you may not know. But these are the type of things that I share, that I do when doing my mentorship. Can everyone see this? Can everyone see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can everyone apply this? Can everyone understand this and apply this? Another story, right?
Yeah.
Tyler, can you understand this and apply this right now? Right now. Don't say before you learn with me.
What was that? Did you say my name then?
Before you learn with me. Now, when you are with me, right, I show you this thing. Is it something that it can be done?
Oh, it's something like, yeah, it's something that can be done. I mean, obviously, when you taught me how to do it, before, it wasn't.
How about the rest of you guys?
I can apply it, but not consistently.
Okay, apply but not consistently. Good. Clifford, you should know.
I can apply when the conditions are right.
Okay, when the conditions are right, outstanding. Ask something new for you, or you know?
Is this something new for me?
Something, okay, good. No, it's okay, no problem. It's okay. So?
Because mostly, actually, how to say that, some is from Chris' book, right? So actually, I read his book, his overseas book.
But his book doesn't say about healthy trend and what is not healthy trend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been mentioned.
Like Christopher Lee is one of those education that I applied. But whatever my mentorship, like, is more than just about Christopher Lee. It's about Neil Fuller. It's about that guy, the Malaysian guy. Everything all into one book. Everything into one. Okay, everything into one. So all about this. So this is what I said. And then, for instance, right, so the thing is, right, today, what I'm going to share with you, because today, certain things that I want you, some of you already know, but I'm just going to give you tips about what are you going to do for next week, okay? And then let me know the result and then see how it is, okay? Because the thing is, for instance, I want to know, for instance, right, if you're having trouble with the market, what is your problem? Is it the way you see time frame? Like, for instance, Brad, how you trade? What is your trend time frame?
I usually like the 4 hour, so that's what I'm trying to do.
No, what's your trend time frame? Your higher time frame. You're going to trade the 4 hour. What is your higher time frame trend?
Oh, I base it off the weekly.
Weekly. Okay, good. So just hold on there. Okay, hold on. So what is your trend time frame and what is your entry time frame?
My entry is H4. My trend is, normally I see weekly, daily, and H4.
Weekly, daily, and H4. You see 3 time frames.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Leave it there first. Ask, what is your trend time frame and what is your entry time frame?
My entry time frame will be 1 hour.
Sorry? 1 hour?
My big time frame will be 4 hours.
Sorry?
4 hours for my big time frame.
4 hours for your?
My big time frame.
Big time frame, and then 1 hour for your entry.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, Sunny, I think you can coach him. Sunny is a very professional scalper. Okay. Clifford.
I'm more of a H4 for entries. Then I look at the daily and weekly, just like.
Okay. Good. Okay. So today I'm just going to talk to you about the trend time frame and also the entry time frame. Okay. Would that okay, guys?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So this is the trading view. So if you see that trading view, right, do you see any indicators? No indicators. So I still keep to my point. I say I don't use indicators, and the only indicators that I use is the moving average, which is 200 and also the 50 moving average. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Now let's see gold. Uptrend, downtrend. What's your view? One by one. So what's your view on this?
Still a downtrend, but it is now pullback.
Still a downtrend, but it's now doing a pullback. Okay, so how do you know when this is not a downtrend?
When he break the
Wait, what? This one?
uh,
Or this
yeah,
one? Or
this one. Yeah.
this
Then
one?
yeah.
This one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you said that it's a downtrend. Will you be looking for a sell?
Yeah. If you still hold below the sell candle, the big sell candle, yeah, then I will look for sell.
You will look for a sell, right? Okay, good. So what kind of, for instance, if you want to enter a sell, right? How are you determine the entries? How you determine the condition before you go for a sell? What are you waiting for?
The trend first and then
What will you
inside
be
bar,
waiting? Inside bar.
yeah.
You're waiting for an inside bar
Or pin bar, yeah.
or a pin bar. Okay, come on.
That's all I think.
Yes, okay, no problem. Okay. Brad, your views, Brad. Brad, your views
I usually,
for gold? Your views for gold?
I was thinking a bounce off of that black line. I usually like
What?
can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I usually like flipped pins, flipped hammers,
Mm.
or a bullet at this point it would be a bearish engulfing, just to go with momentum.
Okay. So you'll be going for a sell?
Yes.
You'll be going for a sell.
Yes.
Okay. You'll be going for a sell. So what are the conditions that you think is needed for you to go for a sell for this kind of market?
I would need it to bounce off of I think, where is that? Around 1192, or yeah.
What kind of signals? What kind of formation will you be waiting here for a sell signal?
I'd like a bearish engulfing or a pin.
Or
A pin.
pin. Okay, that's good. Clifford, your views for gold?
Right now on the daily,
Yeah.
it's a downtrend. It's definitely a downtrend.
Yeah.
My only concern is that it's been trending down for quite some time, and we see, but there's still some strength with the sellers. So I'm not sure if I should be taking a trade here right now, because the pullback looks strong.
Okay, very good. Understand. Good, Clifford. So this is what I want to hear, guys, because the thing is, like, it's not everyone will have the same one. So you feel that, I mean, would you say that it's a bit choppy now since the pullback is quite strong?
Yeah, the pullback looks quite strong.
Quite strong, right? I mean, like, we can see that there may be a potential reversal, perhaps. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good, Clifford. That's all. Later I will share with you guys. Okay. Ask what you think. Oh, I must go to the 1 hour, is it?
Yeah, for me, it's still a downtrend. But if I'm gonna, let's say, sell this, then if it doesn't break the previous low high, then I'm gonna sell it.
You will sell. Okay. So the thing, okay. First of all, guys, I want to share with you. Okay, first I want to share with you. Does anyone know how to measure momentum? How do we measure momentum of a candle?
See the candlestick.
Candlestick?
I like I think a
Sorry?
fib bounce,
Sorry?
a Fibonacci bounce, so something below.
No, I never use Fibonacci. No, the thing that my question is that how do you measure momentum of a candle?
I see how their candle body size.
Body, okay. Body size?
And the length of the candle.
Body size?
Yeah.
Body size.
Body size of the candle. And does the
Yes.
width matter?
Yes.
Does the width matter? What does first of all, right? I want to ask you guys. What does this tells you about momentum?
Big,
Which one?
Sorry?
big cell momentum.
Weak cell momentum. Outstanding. Okay.
Oh,
Weak cell momentum, because of the body size is small, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now the thing is, right, so I like Clifford answer just now because the thing is that first of all, right, I like to measure, first of all, yes, it's a very clear downtrend. Everyone can see. My dog, my mother, everything, everyone can see. It's a very clear downtrend. All right. But it's no longer healthy. Why it's no longer healthy? First of all, right, I like to measure by waves. The thing is, for instance, right, the longer waves is always the impulse. The shorter wave is always the reply wave. Okay, understand? When I see, okay, like for instance, if I see like that, if I like that, it's still healthy. Okay. So now, for instance, when you see like this, it's no longer healthy. Why? Because the pullback is a bit more high. So if you think from here, right, okay, this one, is this a weak pullback?
Yeah.
Weak pullback, good. Weak pullback. Is it a weak pullback? This one?
Yeah.
Weak pullback, good. Weak pullback.
No.
It's
a
not
weak
as
pullback.
weak.
Yeah, it's not as weak as previous one.
Starting to get a bit more stronger than the previous one, am I right?
Yeah.
Starting. Yeah. Okay, now, for instance, right, you see this downtrend and then you see this one. So now there is a pullback here. Is this a strong pullback?
That looks like a strong pullback.
It's quite strong. Okay, the reason, okay, for me, it's for me. I mean, a lot of people may differ. What is the difference between this pullback and all the previous pullback? What's the difference besides strong momentum?
Many candle. This one candle from one candle.
It's a Friday.
Okay, it's Friday. Okay, no. Now I want to ask a simple question. Does this candle close above previous opening and high daily candle?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it close above previous high and opening candle of the previous day?
It does.
It does, right? It does, right? It does, right? Compare it with the previous one. Does the previous one manage to close above the previous only here only? Then after that, here die off, then it go down again. The rest for a while, then after that die off. But then this one shows slightly stronger momentum. The thing what I'm trying to say that is that for now, that is very subjective for you to take a sell or buy. Very subjective. Okay. Like for me, as you know, I take a buy lah. Okay. Let me share with you my reason as to I took a buy. Okay, I took a buy from gold last Friday. There's a reason why I take a buy. Okay. Let me see whether it's here. Yeah, it should be here. For instance, right, you guys see people show about trading, all that, right? But did people share with you live position sizes on the charts?
No.
No, right? Seldom, right? I mean, every time you see a lot of forums in YouTube, right? I think this one has a tendency to go down, and then we should try to stand by for a sell, or we should stand by for a buy. They can talk whatever crap, but if you don't put their money, if they don't put their money on where their mouth is, it's just full of crap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I right or not?
True.
Yeah.
Am I right? It's just full of crap. What you just tell me it's going down, it's going up. Even I also can know. I also know. But at the end of the day, but you put your money where your mouth is. So whatever it is, I want to tell you, right? Whatever it is, you must have your rationale as why you enter a position. Like for instance, for me, why I enter a buy. Okay, first of all, why I enter a buy? Because first of all, my confluence is that I see a weak sell momentum. Okay. First, I see a weak sell momentum. This is my moving average, 200 moving average, 50 moving average. Okay. Price is way below the moving average. So yes, we should look for a sell. But if you go for a sell right now, wouldn't you be toast? You'll be toast, right?
You
Yeah.
would.
Correct. Because you know why? Because my entry time frame is the daily. My entry time frame is my entry time frame is H4. My higher time frame trend is the daily. That means whatever my H4 entry cannot fight with daily trend. Like in this case, the daily trend is down, but the sell momentum is weak. The sell momentum is weak. That is why I take a sell. That's why I take a buy, and why I take a buy is because I see here. If you see here, does anyone know what is called outside bar bullish? What is outside bar? Does anyone know what is called outside bar?
One that beats the mother bar.
Okay, outside bar is only 2 bar. Okay, the outside bar is the second bar, beats the high and low of the previous, and it closed bullish. This is a bullish outside bar, which means that price is going to go up. Okay, understand? Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the reason why I saw a bullish outside bar here. I saw a bullish outside bar here. Then I said, okay, this is a very good one. And then I see an outside bar, inside bar here, right? There's an inside bar. Anyone know what is inside bar? You know, right?
Yeah.
Inside bar. Okay, inside bar. This is an inside bar. 1 and 2. This second is an inside bar. This is the mother bar. Strategy is that price will escape the mother bar. That means this mother bar high, it will close on top. So in this case, we have a bullish outside bar, turn into an inside bar, turn into a breakout. Now you can see, I love trading engulfing and inside bar. So if there are 2 bars that you want to learn, that you need to learn and master is inside bar and engulfing. Remember that, okay? Okay? Engulfing inside bar. Do whatever you have to do to find whatever info you're out there about engulfing bar and inside bar and how to trade them. Especially on the H4 and above. Anything below H4 is not a good inside bar or an engulfing.
Alright, noted that.
Okay? It's never. I mean, Tyler, how many times have we been doing inside bar engulfing on the H4 and daily?
Wow. Pretty much most of our trades, yeah. Most of our trades come from outside bars and the inside bar breakout.
That you get 80 pips. That one is how fast? 2 minutes? Is it 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes. Oh, it wasn't even that, Raz. I think it went down within probably space about 30 seconds.
We don't exaggerate lah. Okay. Okay lah,
At one point that I entered, the last trade that I took on Friday,
because of the news.
outside bar in 4 hours, but it did go down. There must have been something that made the market go down. But what about 80?
But the thing is, right, you take the position and entry for the pound cat to sell. You take the pound cat to sell, right, before the news, right?
Yeah, I did before the news.
We did before the news. Before Before this come down, we already know that it want to come down. Why do we know we want to come down? Because engulfing on the H4.
Yep.
And that is where we entered. This is before the news. So when you trade in higher time frames, you don't really have to worry much about news. That's what I like to trade on the H4.
It's 2-1.
Okay? Understand? So the thing, what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? So the thing is, like, remember, so next week, just remember, daily is your trend. H4 is your entry time frame. It's your daily, right? For instance, like, your daily is downtrend or uptrend. Like, you must ask yourself, is the downtrend, uptrend sustainable or not? That is the most important story. Like, for instance, right now, right? For instance, you say Euro USD. I'm going to give you my example. Brad, you see the weekly and daily and H4, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the thing, bro, okay, Monday you all not to worry. Weekly, right? For instance, you see a weekly, right? Okay, when you see a weekly, what are you looking for?
A buy.
No, what are you looking for? What are you looking for here? Are you looking for levels? Are you looking for structure? Are you looking for support and resistance? What are you looking for?
I look for yeah, support and resistance, and I look at the candlestick pattern. So right now with that's actually what I like to trade right now, the pin or the hammer. Looking at that, to me, that is since it's right at a support,
Okay.
I would go on a buy from that.
Okay. So you will go for a buy. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, you go for a buy. So
I'm looking for self-signal actually.
you're looking for a sell.
Yeah.
Okay,
In
interesting.
up
Okay, you're looking for a sell. Okay, no problem. No problem. Us.
I'm looking for a buy
Why?
because of the support resistance.
Besides support and resistance?
No, basically that's all. I mean, I'm just waiting for a buy. But let's say if I see the next candle is weakening,
No. The thing is right. Besides support and resistance, what else? What can you? What? The thing is right. You need confluence before you enter. So besides support and resistance, what else? What else is? What is most important about this? What else is important about this besides support and resistance? Preferred.
Weak downtrend. So
Weak
strong
downtrend. Good.
momentum.
Okay. No, will you go for a buy or sell? Will you be looking for? I mean, in terms of the risk reward, I mean, the thing is that you want to sell or buy. There is nothing wrong, my friend. There is nothing wrong for you to take a buy or sell if the context appears, right? Correct. But
Yeah.
risk reward wise, go for a buy or sell better.
Right now, a buy would be better because if we're looking at that support that it's on right now, it's a really strong support.
Okay.
And plus, seeing that the trend has been weakening over some time, so
Okay,
sellers buyers are in that area. So I think
yes, good. Because the thing right, everyone, the thing that when you want to analyze the market, there's a lot. Some people can say that this is a weak downtrend. Some people can say that we are at the support and go to buy. As long the things right, whatever that is supporting your decision right, it must appear in the market right. Then you are okay. You get what I mean? Everyone, if I want to tell you about this right, let me tell you about this story about this bar. First of all, let me tell you. First of all, before you all tell me about support, I'm going to ask you one simple question. Is this a false break?
Yeah.
Is this a false break? It's a false break. Preferred, is it a false break? False break of previous weekly low. Is it a false break of previous weekly low?
Yeah, it definitely looks like it, but can't we confirm on the daily?
No. I first want no need to confirm daily. From here you can see it's a false break. You know why?
It's a false break.
Yeah, false break of the previous low. This is the previous big low. Okay? This is the previous big low. Market start where? Market start here. Am I right? Market start here. This pair, does it go down first or it straight away go up?
No, first it went down and then it went up.
Good. So when it went down and then went up, isn't that a false break?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm just trying to, because the thing about candlestick structure will tell you a lot of things. So first of all, there is a false break. Market goes down first and then it goes up. All right. So when market goes down first, then it goes up. What does that tell you about sellers and buyers? Bradford. Bradford, is Bradford here? Hello. I think Bradford no longer here, is it? Azri?
Yeah,
What does that tell you about buyers and sellers?
buyer is stronger.
No, what happened? What is the story between the sellers and buyers here last week? Did the sellers try to push the market down earlier on?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Would you agree the sellers try to push the market down?
Yeah.
And then the later half, buyers push it back up?
Yep.
You can see on the daily. I don't need to open. You can open. I open now, I will know one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Monday it goes up here, and then on Tuesday, sellers push down, and then here the buyers push the price up. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So does this candle close above the previous high of here?
Yes.
Does it close above the previous high, my friends? It does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in a way, but if we go and look at the open, it's here. So for instance, right, you see, right? So in this case, If I want to mark my levels, I think from here will do. Yes, correct. So for instance, if I want to mark my level, right, this will be a good level for me to start for tomorrow. And then what is this level? This is a false break level. A false break level in weekly, that means there is no closing prices, so it doesn't apply. Understood? A false break doesn't, because we only care about opening and closing prices. Okay, in this case, this is the opening price. Okay, opening price go down, make a false break, and come back up to the opening price. So in this case, there may be a rebound. And then if you prefer say about the weakening, the sell weakening, right, that is makes sense. If you look at the wave, is this a very strong wave?
Yes.
Very long? Very long? Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, agree, very long, Is this a very long wave? Is this wave longer than the previous one?
No.
No, right?
Yeah.
From there on, we know that the sell momentum is really weakening, and based on what we see, right? A buy will favor us rather than a sell in this case, because the sell momentum initially last week, right? Last week close, right? Is this a strong sell momentum close?
Yes.
Is it a strong sell momentum close?
Yeah.
Strong?
Yeah, just had some juice.
Is it a strong or not?
Yeah.
Strong, right?
Yes.
Azri, strong?
Yeah.
It's a very strong, right? No, now ask you logically, right? A strong sell momentum should push this market down based on physically. Am I right to say that?
Yeah.
Am I right? It's the same as this logic, bro. You see this? Is this a strong sell momentum? Is it a strong sell momentum close? Strong, right?
Yeah.
How can a strong sell momentum close become like that one? Huh? Doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. A strong sell momentum should carry on the momentum and push the market down. But in the end, what does it become? It becomes an inside bar. See? Inside bar fakey, and in the end, it breaks out to the inside bar and the mother bar and goes up. See how important it is for you just to learn about inside bar. All right, the higher time frame is better. The higher time frame is better. I mean, as you go for 4 hour daily and weekly, it's higher and better. So from here, we know that if you see, that means we are going to look at this, right? We can have a bias about USD for next week. Will the USD be strong or weak in this case?
Weak.
Weak. We will forecast the USD to be weak. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? We will forecast USD to be weak, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when the USD weak, isn't it make much sense for me to buy gold?
Yeah,
Huh? When USD weak, then gold will go up, what?
I get it.
Can you understand that?
Yeah.
So now I turn you back. Will you be looking for a sell for gold? Huh, guys?
Oh.
Looking for a sell? See how easy I change your mind. No, I'm trying to gather. For instance, okay, let's just say Euro USD going to go up. How about Aussie USD? Okay, if the Aussie going to be USD going to be, that means Aussie USD is going to go up as well. Let's see whether is there consistency or information. Look at this Aussie close. First of all, is this Friday close more stronger than the Thursday one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry? Is it a stronger close?
definitely. Yeah.
It is a stronger close, right? You look at the size of the momentum. The momentum is more bigger than the previous candle. Weak, it's starting to get strength, even more higher. Close previous high. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, my friend. Okay? If you look at here, right? Is this a very strong momentum going down? Here? Is this very strong?
No.
Strong, right? Okay, good. Is this very strong?
No.
No, it's getting weak. It's getting weak. So for instance, right, we should look for a buy, even though the moving average is below. Even though the moving average, because the thing, don't get me wrong, the thing is, for instance, right, if price comes into, let's say, price goes up, example, let's say price goes up, Let's say price goes up around here. Are you still going to continue to buy, or you wait, or what you do? What will you guys do?
Buy.
You mean when price go here, you buy also?
I think I need to wait to him to break up and then retest.
Wait for it
and
to
then,
break out. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Azri?
Yeah, same.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's actually same. Actually. I'll wait for it to break then.
You wait for it to break out.
Yeah.
You wait for it to break out. Okay. Okay. Bradford, at this position, would you look for a buy, or would you look for a sell, or would you hold, or what would you do?
I'd wait.
You keep the profit that you have.
Wait. Okay, good. Clifford, wait. Wait as well. Okay. So what I'm going to say, for instance, once price reach here, right, any buy activity has to stop. Why? Because you are going to buy at a high price. The thing is, for instance, right, have you ever seen a market that just goes up and never retraces back? Is there such a market?
No.
Which market is more realistic? This market or this market?
Second one.
This one, right?
Yeah.
For instance, like, what are the possible scenarios for this Aussie USD? What are the possible scenarios? The possible scenarios that we can actually see is that, first of all, there is a previous resistance here. Okay. What is the possible scenarios? Price can go up there, and then we hopefully wait. I mean, there are two ways. Once you wait for a breakout on top here, which is nothing wrong. But the thing is, I always like to see an impulse move and then a retracement back to the resistance area, turn new support, and this is where I buy. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Make sense? Make sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for instance, like, the thing is, for instance, right, okay, this one I share with Tyler. Tyler?
Yes.
Tyler, you see here? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
The
listening.
moving average price is below, right? Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
Price is below, right? Okay. Now I want to ask you, this one I ask you very simple. I ask you guys. Okay. Look at this weekly for Aussie USD. Look at this weekly. I'm going to shut this thing off. I'm going to ask you a trick question. Sorry, it just really no seriously. If it doesn't make sense with you, it's okay. Okay. This is it for here. Things already happen. Of course, I can explain to you. But the most important thing is in future, right? So now this is a good support, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
We identify this as a support. Am I right? Because price go up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed, huh?
It is.
Good. Now my question to you guys is, when price is at this point, is your moving average, the price below the moving average daily or above when price at this point?
Are you asking me that question, Raz, or everyone else?
Yes, you already know the answer.
All right.
When price is at this point, is the daily moving average price below or above?
It's above.
Below. Because this one is a downtrend. What I'm trying to say is here, right? That is why I say moving average is a lagging indicator. If you look at this, right? Weekly price go down here, the daily should show you that price is on a sell. You're supposed to look for sell, which is wrong. Let me see it. Still look at this. Price below moving average. Price below moving average. You sell, you are toast. Am I right?
Yeah.
See, see this is what I'm trying to tell you. Try to use this analogy based on now. Just because the price is below the moving average, you are supposed to look for a sell. Are you sure? Are you using the moving average only as your point of confluence to go into the market? It doesn't make sense, right? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys get what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not trying to say that you should not use a moving average. You can use, but you have to use in context. In context, the moving average is still below the 50 and the 200. Yes, but the momentum is starting to go up, and we have rejected. I mean, there is also a lot of. I mean, we can say that this is a false break. Okay, there's a false break from here. What can possibly happen? May or may not. I'm not so sure. It may or may not. The keyword for the weekly here, right? It all will depends on whether it can close above this. Once it close above this, I tell you, you can hold it. Okay? but it may just look to reject here or go down, or it can make a strong close and come back here and goes up again. So that is, I mean, we have to look about possible scenario about how prices move and what are the possible scenarios that it can move. Because for now, right, based on the weekly close, right, who's in control of the market right now, buyers or sellers? Bradford?
Buyers.
Buyers are in control of the market. Okay, same story with Euro USD. Sellers start to push the price down, but then on the later part of the week, they lose their momentum and buyers push the price back up. So that is trying to tell me that for the first half of the week, or most probably for next week, right, we should look for a buy rather than a sell for Aussie USD. In which are the levels that I can mark? Like for instance, okay, for instance, if you look at the weekly, right, for here, how are you going to mark your levels for next week? Any idea?
Go up and then come down and then go up.
No. How are you going to make your levels for next week?
Level.
Okay, if my level is that week, my weekly, right? This is my weekly open here. This is my weekly open, and that's it. I will just do that for the weekly. That's all. Because for instance, right? Okay. For instance, you don't need 10 or 20 weeks. Do you need 10 or 20 weeks of info to make your trading decision next week?
No.
No, right? It doesn't make sense. Now you know why I like to take on my phone? Because my only focus is here. Here. My only focus is where? Here. Only here. I only look at here. I don't look at here. This one got nothing to do already. I only look at here. And what I look at here is that I see it's a strong bullish close, strong bearish close, and then wait, tells me that it's quite exhaustion. Quite exhaustion. Because what is exhaustion? Strong close followed by a close that does not support the strong close. Okay, that is a exhaustion. For me, it's an exhaustion. So we should look for a buy. So in this case, that is my levels for my weekly. So my daily, that will be my level. So for my H4, I just need to wait because I would, for instance, can we buy the price at the moment? Can we buy now?
Not too high.
Too high, right? So what if price come down here? Can we buy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it a good area to buy?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say, like, for instance, whether you want to buy or you want to sell, right? You must visualize how the price is going to go out. For all we know, right, for now, this is a very strong solid momentum. Price can still continue to go up, but you need to control yourself not to buy because why? Price will always come back. Okay. Once the price come back, you see a bearish. When you see a bearish candle, do you buy or you sell or you wait or what? When you want to buy this pair, right? Are you waiting for a bullish candle or are you waiting for a bearish candle?
Bullish.
Sorry?
Bullish.
You mean you are waiting for a bullish candle to enter a buy? Is it right?
Yes.
Sorry?
I would wait for a bullish candle to buy.
Okay, so
Yeah, same.
you're waiting for a bullish candle to buy. Okay.
Assuming that it's gonna go down.
Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you, for instance, like example, I will wait for a bearish candle. For me, for instance, right, I don't want to buy when it's bullish. Because why? Price is already traveled so high. I don't want to buy when price is at a high. I don't want. I want to buy at a low price. I want to buy at a discounted price. Once I see a weak bearish candle, weak momentum bearish candle, how do we define a weak bearish candle? How?
Long weeks.
Sorry? Long weeks.
Long weeks.
Sorry? Long weeks, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Long shadow, small body. Okay, small body.
Yeah.
Okay, when I see a small body bearish candle, I will go in. You know why? That represents seller's momentum is very weak. After the next candle, it should go up already. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So my signal is that I'm waiting for a bearish candle. I'm waiting for a bearish candle. I'm waiting for a pullback. If the pullback never comes, so be it. If the pullback never comes, so be it. Because why? If you are going to, for instance, right, if you are going to enter a buy right now, right, wouldn't that call fear of missing out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone agree? Right? It's the same like here. For instance, you see, example, for instance, you're waiting for bullish candle, then you go and buy. What happened? You get what I mean? And then the thing is that you wait for a bullish candle here, you bullish candle here, you buy. What happened? Goes down. Then in the end, shit, it goes down. Your this one already, you go and close. By the time you close, it came back up and then it goes up. Then in the end, whoa, whose fault? What I'm trying to tell you, for instance, right, the thing is, right, whenever you want to buy or you want to sell, right, first of all, you decide on an area first. So in this will be my area, okay? This will be my area. The second is I want to see at the candlestick structure. What is the structure like when it closes? Is it a weak buy moment? For instance, right, let's just say like example. I give you an example, right? There is a bearish candle, quite long, until here. Now, will you buy or you hold? So
wait.
Wait, Bradford? Bradford?
Yeah.
You see a strong bearish candle come down here. H4, they post a strong bearish candle until here. What you do? Wait, hold, buy, sell.
A strong bearish candle.
That goes until here.
Then it will look like a sell.
That means you will go for a sell.
It would look like a sell. It definitely would look like a sell.
But then you will go for a sell, is it?
No, I wouldn't go for a sell. I would hold and I'd wait for the next candle after that. If it's still bearish,
outstanding, yes.
Then I know I have a problem.
For instance, what I'm going to tell you, if your H4, okay, your H4 here shows a very strong bearish candle, but it doesn't support your information that you get from your weekly, that means you wait. You get understand what I mean? Whatever your H4 entry must support your daily and must support your weekly. If not, it's not a good signal. That is just, when there's strong bearish signal here, you know what what they are trying to do? They want to ask you, hey, come on, sell me. It's a trap, my friends. It's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap. Okay. So the best thing is wait for confirmation. So if the next, for instance, if the first candle they open bearish candle, okay, for instance, okay, it's a bearish candle until here. Okay, listen, until here. Then the next candle open, it goes down, it make a false break, and then it turn bullish. Can you buy now?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Why can you buy now?
I will buy because I see that there's a seller rejection.
Good.
So, and plus it's on my level. It's on the level that I was thinking
Number two.
to buy.
Some more. Does it support our weekly higher time frame analysis?
Yeah, as well. It
supports our higher time frame analysis. Number 3. Does it make a false break? A false break meaning that the sellers fail and the buyers start to come in.
Yeah.
Number 4. You see how many confirms you can get, and that is where your entry become a high probability signal, my friends. Clear? Okay. So whatever it is, okay. So whatever it is, right? You must support. You must support your you see, for instance, I make like this. What you know what is this? This is called an inside bar fakie. I just purposely make like that. You see, this one an inside bar, it never close the high and the low, right? And this one, another one, it make the inside bar fakie. That means it break out of the inside bar but come back to the mother bar. That means inside bar, that means it will escape out here. I purposely make like that. Look at this. Understand?
Yeah.
That is how I read. It's as simple as this. Just for instance, let's not look at this. For instance, this one. Okay, very strong downtrend. And then what happened? It became an inside bar. Inside bar down here, inside bar here, inside bar here. There's a breakout here. From here, we already should have entered a sell because why? It's going to enter out the inside bar. Then if you tell me, what if this is an inside bar fakie? An inside bar fakie is when the trend before it is not, I mean the inside bar does not follow the trend. Like in this case, the inside bar comes with the trend. There is a strong momentum going down, weak buy momentum. Now the sellers start to push up and then it go out of the inside bar. And then it goes down, and what does it call? It calls a continuation of a trend. Inside bar only got two things: continuation of a trend or a reversal. For in this case, if price goes up, then in this case, what does this inside bar signifies? It signifies the reversal. And that is how I trade inside bars and engulfing. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, so you can do it with any. So what today you want to take away today for takeaway, right, is that you need to know your higher time frame trend. Okay, you need to know your higher time frame trend, and then is the trend strong or weak? Okay, I'll just do one more last one and then we just wrap it up. Okay, for instance, pound USD right now. Let's see at the weekly right now. Okay, this one, Tyler, what does this look at you?
Usually we class that as an exhaustion candle.
I just want to treat you, but then you know, okay? But why is it an exhaustion candle?
Well, so the week before is a strong bearish candle down, and then the week after, so the current week, is a candle that hasn't been able to fulfill further to the downside. So we class that as an exhaustion candle.
Okay. So it's an exhaustion candle because it's a strong momentum close. And then in the end, the market went down, but then it went up. The only problem about this 50-50 is, I mean, even though it's an exhaustion, right? The thing that it could not close above the previous open. The open is here.
Yep.
So that is a bit skeptical, like you say.
Yep.
But the thing is, what we can take from here is that there is a form of some sort of rejection from here. Price did came back from here. This one they reject, and this one is considered a reject again. Okay. So if you look it on the daily. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, right, it's still 50-50 for this case. Who will want to buy this pair? Will you buy this pair? Prefer, will you buy this pair?
Hold on, let me just have a look. Yeah, I would buy that pair.
Why?
Downtrend is weak. On my weekly, it's at support. Weak sell momentum, and it looks good so far.
But for me, I'll still put on the sideways because you know why? Because for me, because the daily close right, it's not really look that convincing to me. Because for instance, if I see on here, right, okay, okay, you guys read Christopher Lee book, right? You all know what is impulse wave, what is reply wave, right?
Yeah.
Is this an impulse wave? Is this candle an impulse wave?
Yeah.
This is an impulse wave, right? Okay, good. Does this look like an impulse wave to you?
No. Yeah.
Does this look like an impulse wave to you?
No.
That looks like a pullback.
It looks like a pullback. It doesn't really. Example for instance, if market this candle, right? This candle. If this candle instead it goes up until here, will that be a new impulse wave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But this is not impulse wave, brother. Brothers and sisters, this is not impulse wave. This is just a wave. Okay. As far as I know, right, market is still below the previous impulse wave, which is over here. So it's not clear. But if price goes up, let's say another impulse wave goes up here and goes above. Now, what would you do? Will you be looking for a pullback to enter a buy?
Yes.
Enter a sell? Huh?
And the buy.
Enter buy.
All right, it's the impulse wave and reply wave. So example for instance, you never see because for instance, what you see, right? You see from here, based on your visualization, see all this, right? Very, 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 right? Still strong, right? Still strong, right? Very strong, strong. There's still not enough buyers here. There is buyers, but not enough. It's not strong. There is, but it's not strong. It's really not strong. But if I see another one, okay, good. That means this is my confirmation candle. Always wait for confirmation. If there isn't any clear price action signal, if the market did not tell you where to go, why should you take the risk for? We only take on higher probability signals. That's where I share with a lot of with my students, with Tyler, they all. Like for instance, say pound Aussie, we take a buy. Last week I take a sell, bearish engulfing as well. Right? From where? The H4 here. See, price goes up down. It broke the previous higher low on here, and then it make a pullback, a bearish engulfing signal. Sell. It's as simple as that.
Wow.
Okay, and you can only find this in H4.
Okay.
So that is the gist of my presentation. A bit only. This is only a bit of my mentorship. There's a lot of things that I share. Supply and demand. I share. I mean, just now I show you about structure. I show you about trading plan. I show you about how do we look at things. But for now, what you can take away from this, right? If for your trading, right, just look at 2 time frames. Remember, just only look at 2 time frames. For instance, right, if H4 is your time frame, entry time frame, your daily is your trend. Whatever your entry on your lower time frame cannot fight your daily, your higher time frame trend. Okay, that is the most important thing. You cannot fight your daily trend. If you're taking H4, you cannot fight your daily trend. H1 even cannot fight your daily trend. Okay. So just only focus on 2 time frames. For your weekly, for me, weekly, I only look at structure and momentum. What do I see in my weekly, my structure and momentum? Like for instance, for my weekly just now for Euro USD, what do I know the relation between the buyers and sellers? What happened last week? What happened last week? Last week it happened that the sellers tried to push down, but it cannot. It make a false break. Now buyers are starting to becoming a bit strong. So for next week, regardless of where the price will be on the next 2, 3, or 4 weeks from now, next week I'm still going to take a buy based on what happened last week. That's all. I don't need 10 weeks or 20 weeks before to make the decision for next week. Just 2 weeks or 1 week before what happens, the price action, I already know where the price want to go. That's how I take my trading decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Simple as that. Any questions?
I wanted to know, how long do you have to wait before making a trading decision?
How long? No, okay.
You have to, yeah.
For instance, right? Okay, this is something that a very good question. Okay, this is something that shit. My student know about this. I think it's around here. Let me show. Hold on. It's document 3. Okay. This one. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. To me, right, every week market have a routine. Monday to Friday is a routine. So for me, right, Monday, I will try not to enter into any trades. Why? Because the financial market just opened. The big players, the financial institution just opened their shop. They haven't really decided on anything else. So usually a Monday move, right, is not really reflective of what's going to happen the whole week. Am I right? If Monday you see Euro USD goes down, does that mean Friday all the way go down?
No.
No, right? No, right? Most of the time there is, but most of the time it's not. So Monday I usually know, but you only I will start to take on the market from Tuesday onwards, at least until Friday. Okay. And then on the time wise, it's just I'm Asian session. I don't participate much. Like 5 to 9, the first 2 H4 candles I don't participate much, but the third H4 candle, then I will try to see if there is a setup for an end for a entry signal. That means the third H4 candle, but only from Tuesday onward. Okay, but that does not mean that I must enter the third H4 candle lah. You get what I mean? It must meet my trading setup. If it doesn't meet my trading setup, for instance, if I want to sell, I want to see a false break from the top part telling me that the sellers want to push down. Okay, that will be my signal. Then I will enter. You get what I mean? Okay, so 10 time frame, you only look at 2 time frame for trading and importance of trading plan, strategy, and money management. That is how the time. That means, for instance, right, the first 8 hours of the trading, right, I totally ignore the market. Totally. I don't care. Even if the first 8, can you see example for instance? You try to find me a pair, any pair from Monday to Friday. No, not Monday. On Monday, for Monday, any pair that can tell you that from the first 8 hours it moved 100 pips. You tell me, I want to see that pair. You tell me, you show me. There isn't any, my friends. Why? I know. I've been screwed so many times. I always stand by last time, 9 o'clock. I want to trade. Then shit, you waste my fucking time. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing is not because you want to trade. The thing is, why must you waste your time? Example, for instance, right? Let's say you want to get 30 pips. 30 pips in Asian session, you must probably get around 3 to 4 hours. But when you trade in the London or New York session, your 30 pips, you can get it in maybe less than 1 hour. When volatility is strong, where the volume is strong, where the trend is strong. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Trade smart. You want to work when there is, you want to enter when the market is active. To me, my active session is the London, New York, and then Asian at least 2 o'clock onwards. Singapore time, 2 o'clock onwards, I will stand by. Okay, but whatever session that you want to participate, right? Study your session. For instance, if you only have free time in between 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, then concentrate. Do something about it. What can I do? Okay, 6 p.m. I want to enter the market. 5 p.m. I will just start to look. And then try to keep consistent with only that time frame. And then, I mean, you have to start from somewhere, right? You cannot, for instance, like I tell you, Tuesday you go and look at 5 p.m. and then Wednesday you go and look at 2 p.m. and then on Wednesday you go and look at 9 p.m. What you ask yourself now, what kind of a process is that? There's no consistency in your process. There's no consistency of actions. When there's no consistency of action, how can that translate into consistency of results? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So whatever it is, your time frame. Like example for me, I already said Tuesday. I mean, Tyler know about this. Tyler, what is our routine every week?
As in terms of, do you just mean entries? Or so basically, our routine for us entries. I mean, Monday we pretty much don't trade unless we see something for certain. But I'm on standby UK time from 6 a.m. in the morning, so I'll be up at 5:30, and I'll only enter depending on the close of the current candle. So if there's a setup on the my 6 a.m. candle, then I'll take that, or I'll be on standby for 2 p.m. 10 a.m. sorry, and then I'll be on standby for 2 p.m. as well. So there's only 3 times throughout the day I'm on standby, pretty much to enter the market.
Right. That's it. If I mean, since we are in the H4, right? If the first H4, I mean the third H4, the third H4, when I see there's not enough setup, right? That's it. I'll just close. I'll just wait for the next H4. There's no confluence. I'll just wait. The same as that.
Yeah, well, I never really enter. Well, never ever enter really the market on a running candle. Only on a candle close.
Okay. Closing prices matters. Open, high, and low doesn't matter. Closing prices matter. Because why closing prices matter? Because closing prices will tell you who win the war, the buyers or the sellers.
So by entering the trade within the closing candle, does that mean you enter, let's say, 5 minutes with after the next candle has started?
Nah, for instance, after the candle close, right? Okay, let's say after the candle close, I find a setup. I see, okay, let's say I see an engulfing candle. Okay, I see an engulfing candle. On the close of that candle, I will already start to identify the area that I want to set my limit order, and then I identify my stop loss, and that's it. And then I leave it.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all,
but it's never manual. It's never manual. Manuals, I mean, like, we did do, but it's very, not really a lot of times. Really, very seldom. Do you know why you should not enter manual?
No, why?
First of all, right, when you enter manual, are you entering based on your objectively, or you are entering based on emotion?
Wait, so you set orders instead of Doing manual trades.
Yes.
Yes.
When you enter a manual trade, is it based on emotion or really objective trading decision?
I mean, for me, it's based on what I've seen.
Okay.
If there are confirming factors, then at the next candle, then I will enter if I see that it's going the way that I want it to go. But
Yeah,
in most cases, when you trade live, there's a spread that you have to contend with. So the spread makes it difficult for you to get the entry that you want, and sometimes you have your trade going in positives and then negatives and then positives again and negatives again.
Yeah.
So that's the only issue. That's why I'm asking, because I've been struggling with that for a while now.
You can never really, yeah. Sorry, Ross. I was just going to say you can never really judge. To me, anyway, especially if you're entering on H4, yeah, you can never really judge a running candle because anything can happen with a running candle. So it might be an engulfing candle. Just say you see a setup. Say if I see a setup at my 6 a.m. And I don't know, maybe it's 5 a.m. in the morning, and let me just say there's a setup there, and the candle's still running. It's got an hour till close. It might be performing an engulfing candle at that time. But if I was to enter the market while the candle's still running, and just say it is engulfing, but when it closes, it's not an engulfing. So basically, your entry trigger is based on a false signal because you entered the market thinking it was an engulfing candle while the candle was running, but when the candle closed, it's not an engulfing candle. So that's why we always wait until we have that, till we have the close to confirm, is it an engulfing candle? Is it an inside bar fake out? And that's sort of what gives you the confidence, really. That's why we enter on closing candles.
Okay.
That's good.
I get it.
Okay. Any more questions? Then the one that I did with Tyler last week is that I'm going to share with you. Every week, right, you must have a plan of action that you want to do. Okay, every week. I'm not too sure whether is it this one. Is it this one? Oh no, sorry, wrong. Okay, this one. Okay, like for instance, this one is what we shared last week, right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay. So last week we look Euro Yen. Did we enter Euro Yen?
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did at one point.
We did enter Euro Yen. So I last week we entered Euro Yen, and then we all CCAT, I think so.
Yeah,
and
we did.
USD we did enter, and I know there's 5 of these that we enter that we make that it turns out to be profitable. There is 5.
Yeah, there were.
There's 5 or 6. So you guys need to make a plan for next week. Example, which pair are you looking for? EuroCAD as well. We also look for ourselves. See, we already plan what we're going to do for next week. We cannot do it when the market opens already, because when the market opens, your mind and your head will be influenced by the running candle. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's definitely real. So you have to, because when we are doing this, for me, we are being objective. We are being realistic. We are being objective about what we want to achieve for next week. What we want to achieve for next week. For example, for instance, my trading methodology, I say weekly, monthly, we only look at structured closing prices and momentum. Daily chart is our trend analysis. Entry time frame is our H4. Monday and Tuesday is always counter trend. Wednesday to Friday will be the dominant trend. This is what we agreed on, and it has happened so far. Really, more than 80 pips. Okay, so you guys have to have a plan when you want to go for. Sunny will know, right? Sunny, about plan, trading plan. Sunny, are you here? Sunny, no more.
I don't think so.
Don't think so. Sunny, are you here?
He's muted, I think.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, he's muted.
No worries. Anyway, so because trading plan is important, guys. Trading plan, money management, and trading strategy. What I teach you just now is trading strategy. But if your trading plan and money management is not there, you will still eventually fail. The thing is, there must be a plan. You get what I mean? You must have, guys. You all. For instance, like, you all have been trading, right? You all have been trading for quite some time now. What is missing out from your trading? Trading strategy, trading plan, or money management? Most of the time, right, it's really trading plan and money management. Okay. Most of the time. Why I say that? For instance, right, all of you have traded before and have been running profit at one stage of a time. Am I right? Am I right or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed? Agreed, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then what makes you not close the profit? Because you think that it can go maybe quite some time, it can continue its trend. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Okay. So when you do not have a pre-plan to close your entries, right? Wouldn't that mean you're compromising your trading plan?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, you are. So the thing is, for
You're
instance,
hoping.
because I tell you, most of you can trade. Seriously, I can tell you, most of you can trade. Most of you can trade. The only problem is not following your plan and money management. That's the only problem, guys. You're going to take whatever course out there. Right? Let me tell you, I'm not trying to say that my course is the best. I'm not trying to say that. But whatever course you're going to take out there is nothing much. I've gone through a lot of course out there, the good one, the bad ones, whatever it is. That is. At the end of the day, it's about how you manage your own self. Trading plan and money management is your own self. I cannot coach you on your own self. I cannot coach you, for instance, like to be a diligent boy, to be a diligent man, be a like for instance, Clifford. Okay, I want you to pray. You better pray. Don't pray. I mean, I cannot. I can't stop you. You're free to do what you want. You're free to do what you want. But the thing is, for instance, but in trading, right, not following your plan, right, usually really fails. That is where I learned from Forex family. Forex family, Uncle Ted. Ted. Sorry?
Oh, you joined their course.
Yes, Forex family, I joined. I was one of their Forex family.
Right?
And then I'm still am. It's just that I don't really participate much, but they have been part of my trading methodology as well, because they tell me about importance about plan. They tell me about Whitfield. I mean all these courses add up to what I am today. Okay, it's never about one. I will never. I mean, for instance, I'm nothing without all of those people like Uncle Ted, Christopher Lee, Neil Fuller, all that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because but Uncle Ted really he emphasizes a lot about trading plan. And Uncle Ted, you got say something. You know what he's telling me? I mean, until now, I will always remember. You know what he say? Be realistic about what you want to achieve. You have to be completely honest with yourself. You have to be completely honest with yourself about what you want to achieve in this market, in this trading. You have to be completely honest, guys. You're not honest with if you're not honest with yourself, how are you going to achieve? You get what I mean? You have to be completely honest with where are you right now, where are you right now, and where you want to be. You have to be completely honest with that. If you cannot be completely honest with yourself, then really you'll be a bit more slower. You get what I mean? So Sunny is still here, just that it's mute. Okay, so that is what I learned from Uncle Ted. Or anything else that I can help you guys with? But good lah. I think most of you guys are. I think the one that I respect from all of you, seriously, the one I respect all you. First of all, thank you for not disliking my YouTube videos. Come on lah. I go YouTube, I see there's certain YouTube got dislike all that, right? I'm one of those people. If I see video, this one stupid lah, dislike. I like that. But how come my video nobody dislike one? Yeah, like, okay, never mind. So okay, and then thank you for following. And then of course, I mean, I just share. So this one is just one part of what my mentorship offer. Because the thing is, right, even if I share with you right now, like, it will take a lot of effort. It will take effort from your side for you to be consistent in trading. One session with me doesn't promise you to be successful. Am I right? Tyler will know that. Tyler?
Yeah, of course. I fully agree with that.
Okay. Tyler, agree with me. Because for instance, Tyler, will you ever dream of getting 80 to 100 pips?
Oh, geez, no. No, not that much. I mean, even when I started, it was lucky for me to, you know, to get 30, 40 pips.
Right. So for instance, even like like Tyler, I mean he put in the hard work. I mean like we put in hard work. Example, not just him. For instance, in any classes you go, right? Like example, all of you may have some mentors in some forum you join or some mentor that you followed, all that, right? Like for me, like if you want to join, I mean like forever what your mentor, right? That's why the best people that's going to help you is still your mentor. If your mentor is not going to provide you ongoing support, if your mentor is not going to demonstrate to you, for instance, like Tyler, no, bro, I show you all my live trade, how I trade.
Yeah.
I'm not
exactly.
the one that I show you after market move. Okay, this is how the market move. No, I
No,
put where
it's
my
always
mouth is.
before. Always before.
Yeah, I mean before the market happened, I didn't know what I'm gonna do and what I'm going to take. Yeah, I don't just say okay the market is going down, then I don't do anything about it. Stupid lah. If I know the market is going down, I put my money in lah. Of course, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So the thing is, for instance, I don't just the thing is like to me, right? For me, when I trade in the market, right? Why I trade in the market is because what my students see, I see. What problem they see, I see. What kind of solution they see, only I see. You get what I mean? What kind of entry trigger, sometimes they cannot see, then I see. Sometimes I will say, bro, this is an engulfing. Bro, this is an inside bar breakout. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I right? Hello?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Always.
So the thing is, for instance, because for instance, you know why? Because I see a lot of time. I see a lot of time. I get burned a lot of time. That's why I see a lot of time. And I know lah. I get burned. I get burned before, guys. I know. That's why I know. I learned from experience. Okay, that is so the thing. You guys have been burned before. You guys have been scammed before. You guys have been whatever. Okay, but at the end of the day, this type of thing can be done. So you have Christopher Lee book, right? It's good, but will it be enough for you to achieve what you want? It's really subjective. It's really subjective. Like for instance, that's why I had this session, right? It's just to open up about how I do my things. That's all. Whether or not you want to join is really it's not for me to force you guys. There are a lot of other courses out there. But my courses, my mentorship, right, is I don't just teach you, I coach you as well. Okay?
Yeah.
I coach you as well, especially on the example, right, on the personal side, on the for instance, a lot of courses will touch you about strategy and all that, but seldom the courses will not touch you about the mental aspect of trading. Seldom.
Yeah, that's the main point about trading.
Yeah, seldom people will tell you about the mental aspect of trading, and that is where I share with Tyler, I share with all my groups, all that. I share with them. For instance, the market is very fair. The market is very fair. You put in the hard work, you get your rewards, you get your result. You think that you are not going to get, you're not going to put your hard work, and then you expect the market going to work for you. It won't. It won't. It never has, never will, and perhaps never will happen. You have to put in the hard work. The thing, for instance, when you do all these things, example, just for one entry or two entries, why do I have to do all these things? Because if I lose, if I make a losing trade or something, right, at least I know, okay, I see this thing wrong. That is something for me to work on the future. That is how I improve every week, every month, every year. That's how I improve every week and every day. Every time. I'm still learning. I'm never stop learning. Okay? But I tell you, focus on inside bars, focus on engulfing bar, focus on higher time frames. If you want to go on lower time frames, can. Why cannot? You want to enter M15? Can. Then H4 is your trend. Then H1 is your structure. Then M15 is your entry. But will you expect 100 pips for M15?
No.
Be realistic. Can you expect 100 pips for M15? No. So you have to play another kind of game when you play when you go into lower time frame. There's nothing wrong. When you want to go lower time frame, but your process and then your objective and how you want it at the end of the day, it matters. What you want in the underlying. Like for instance, for me, my example for Sunny, right? Sunny, my friend here, Sunny, he really good on M15 and he's a very, very good lower time frame. But I can't. I'm a higher time frame. He's a lower time frame. So we are different, but we have the same process. No indicators except moving average, support and resistance levels, candlestick structure, momentum. That's all we need. Same. You get what I mean? So it's up to you guys what you want to be. It's really up to you. What you want to be, what you want to achieve, what you want to get out of the trading. For instance, example, will you be satisfied with only 30 pips? Tyler, will you be satisfied with 30 pips?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Any kind of pips are good pips. But
okay, good. Now.
Right now, no.
Now.
I mean, to be honest, no. Long term, for what I try go for is any minimum of 60 pips, and hold out as long as possible. You know, usually it's anywhere from 100 to 200 pips.
For instance, now 30 pips is not really. It's good. It's good. Of course, it's good. You get,
but it's just not what we go for.
Does it satisfy you? Does it really propel you to what you want to be? No, right?
No. Yeah.
No, it's not. Because for me, right, to me, for instance, if I'm going to tell you, Clifford, I'm going to tell you, Clifford, you can only earn 30 pips per day. How will you feel?
No, I'll tell you that's not true.
How will you feel? You will feel like, that means your worth is only 30 pips. Are you sure? You are meant for more than that, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's the same. Everyone is meant for more than that, but it's how you want it. Even Sunny he also have his own target pips achievement as well. For instance, you ask him, is 50 pips enough for him? Of course not.
No, man, never.
Never. he will look for more because why he has a plan and how to achieve it. He know because why he have done it and why he and how he done. He just repeat it. That's all. Really, every week the same. Market always operate the same. Seriously, every week.
Just rinse and repeat.
Anything else?
Yes. When is the next impact?
The what?
Next impact.
Impact? What is impact?
So next intake. She wants to join your class.
The next intake. No, my intake is actually anytime. But because the thing for instance, my class, example, I'm going to tell you guys very straightforward. This one Tyler will know. In my class, there are a couple of people, but not everyone is really committed. I tell you first, okay? The thing is, for instance, I'm going to share with you all, because I don't want to hide anything. I can share with you a lot of strategies. I can share with you a lot of things on that. But if your passion is only for 2 hours, I forget about trading. Seriously.
Yeah, can I just say something there, Raz? As you were just saying, like with people in the group, depends. You know, if you are looking to obviously expand and go further, there is people in the group that just aren't as committed. So it all depends on yourself, really, depending on how far you want to take it. I mean, for me, I religiously every single week, week in, week out, I always speak with Raz. Now, there are some people in obviously the group who just, maybe they don't have the priorities to be to be actually full-time traders, whereas I've committed myself to doing it day in, day out. So if it's something that you're looking at doing, and you are fully committed, you will learn to be a profitable trader. There's no reason why you can't.
Yeah, that's good, Tyler. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, the thing is because as long as I'm still breathing, I will make sure I guide you guys to be a profitable trader. My latest, the one that I've got so far, the latest. Within 6 months, she's already consistent. The latest. Wow. The latest 6 months. I mean, the one that can see the thing is Tyler right now. 3 months. Tyler, can you start to release the thing now?
Yeah. After 3 months, and
it's
I'm doing
easier for him to see the charts one. He already know where he want to go. Sometimes I don't even send him alert. He did tell me, he already sent me alert. Oh yes, correct. No, Tyler, thank you for that. No, the thing is, for instance, come on now. So I got a lot. I mean, I also got see a lot of things. Sometimes I also miss out. So sometimes when I see, the thing is what I like about my group, sometimes some of my group, is small, but I can see some of them are putting in passion. Some are there, but maybe whatever the time is at your own time. But how fast or how good you want it, it's really about how you put in your hard work. Like for instance, every week, I always put time for my students. Am I right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, every single Sunday. Yeah, every week.
Okay, every week. I never say, sorry, this one I want to go Malaysia, and then after 3 days I want to go Thailand, and then after that I want to go New Zealand. You all take care of yourself. No, I never did that, because the thing is, every week I know they're going to. The important thing for any class you go, is ongoing support. Okay, ongoing support. mental support, technical support of how you're going to enter. The thing is, for instance, right, I mean, if you are going to succeed in this, right, it just gives me more joy. I mean, like, what is it for me? No, I'm just happy that you are, because I was one in your stage. I don't even know where to go. I don't even have a mentor. I was lost. It seems like the internet is a very cruel world in which there's nobody that I can trust. Then I tell myself, I say, if I'm going to do something, I have to do something different. I want to make it real. I want to make people successful. I want to make people to be consistent. I want people from zero knowledge to tell me that they can get 100 pips, no problem. That is my vision. And it happened. It happened so far. In future, I don't know with the market change. But so far, the market won't change. Because why the price action has always been here for how many years already? You get what I mean? So that is what I think for you. So the thing for instance, I say there's no obligation. But as why I share with you, this is just a gist. This is maybe what, 10%, Tyler?
Oh yeah, not even. I won't even say 10%. Really, this is just this is an induction, pretty much.
Yeah, this is an induction.
But I mean, it works. It does work because I mean, even I'm proof of that. The thing is, it just, as I say, it depends how much time you put into it, because there's no limit. There's no time limit. You know, if it's something you want to do every now and then, it might take you 6 months. It might take you 12 months. For me, I've done it consistently. I've been back and forth with Raz all the time. If I asked Raz a question, he's answered it straight away, regardless of when I message him. And it's took me 3 months. 3 months to get to this stage, which is ridiculous, really, in my eyes.
Yeah, because for instance, because you tell you the truth, everyone tell you the truth. I myself could not, because I first tried in my Indonesia. I coached 2%. I think in less than 6 months, right, they are able to take consistent. From there on, it stuck to me. Then I said, shit, I learned from them 3 years, and I can coach them for only 3 to 6 months. They can make it. What? Yes, no, I'm not. It's not that I hate them. No, I mean, it's just that I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, it works. I mean, this thing is able. This transfer of knowledge is possible. But as I study, and then as time goes along, that I start, what is the factors that is stopping them from learning? Is that most probably their own time, their own passion. I mean, those things that cannot be coached, like their own timing, how you see a trade, and then how you enter, when you entered, and then what is your money management. It's all on the personal level of knowledge. But the structure of how the market works, okay, like uptrend, downtrend, consolidating, ranging, pretty far. Whatever questions that you have, I can answer. But don't ask me about indicator. Don't ask me about FIBO. Don't ask me about stochastic. Don't ask me about MACD. I don't give a crap about all that. Okay, I don't give a crap. Okay, I don't give a crap. Okay, because it doesn't make sense. Okay, people can give you a lot. I mean, I can show you. I showed Tyler before a chart with a lot of fuzzy charts. I said, hey brother, how the hell did he go and understand this chart? It doesn't make sense. I mean, naked price action is just see from naked. I mean, so for instance, the things, right? If you remove your moving average, just apply on basic candlestick structure, momentum, and support and resistance, is actually enough. It's actually enough. Yeah, I think Clifford have done it. I think Clifford just also naked price action. Clifford doesn't use indicator, right? As well, I think so. So it's not about indicators, because for instance, right, the more simple approach you have towards the market, right, the more better it is. Sunny also know. He's exactly very simple. See, naked chart. It's the same. His approach and my approach is the same. The thing we look at, because we started to understand why people want to make things so complicated when the sometimes, example for instance, the market move very strong, very strong buy momentum, but he said, never mind, we wait. Hey, you move even more stronger. After you move more stronger, okay, then you enter. When you enter, it goes down. Then you ask yourself, why the first time I never entered?
If you wait for indicator, you're gonna miss the bus.
Yeah, because the thing is, for instance, like, you are over relying on indicators. Because this one haven't crossed over. Why you want to cross over? The money is there for you to take. The market is already giving you, and you still wait. Doesn't make sense.
Just like when they first started the candlestick patterns, they didn't use indicator when they first started. Why do you need to use it now? That's the thing.
See? Doesn't make sense, bro. Doesn't make sense. Prices move first before indicator, not after. Indicators follow after prices move. That's the problem. That's why, like you see, like the gold, right? The indicator never even move. I already go. Why? It's same logic, brother. Structure and momentum. Because if you believe what the indicators is telling you, that means you believe the computer more than your own self. Price action is about your own mind. Your own mind is unique, as Clifford say. Everyone is unique in your own way. You are unique in your own ways. And I'm sure that all of you can be a very consistent and profitable trader. Maybe even better than me and Tyler. Whatever it is, you all have your own specialty. Trust me.
Yeah.
Really. So that's why I mean, like, for example, when my students get 80 pips and more, wow, I was, I mean, I don't know. I want to say joy. I mean, cry. I still don't know lah. It's really, to me, it's a big thing for me to transfer that knowledge on someone can get from 30 to get to 80 pips and 100 pips and able to see where the market is going and able to identify a setup. It's a lot. Not easy. It's easy to say, but not easy to do. But I managed to do it. Right? So that is it. Any more question? Ask.
Yeah.
Azwi?
I have no question.
No question. So will you want to trade H1, Azwi?
I think H4 is better. H4 is better.
H1 is noisy, bro. Noisy. You know noisy? Noisy. Very noisy. H1 noisy. Price go up, go down. At the end of the day, you will follow the candle. You don't want to be that. You want to trade not because of candle follow. You see bull, buy. Yes. Example, go down, sell. That means you are becoming two sides of a coin. You know, two-face? Harvey two-face. People go down, you go down. People go up, you go up. Then in the end, people go down, then the market go up, you kena. then you don't have your own direction. Because at the end of the day, you need to know the closing prices will tell you where you want to go. You want to take only one direction. Certain things you need to wait it out, you wait it out. Certain things you need to take the trigger, you take it. You take it. Take it, whatever happens, later then you know. Later then you know. Whether you lost, you learn something, you win, you learn something. Same. No need to make things so complicated. Why not? Because for instance, I'm sure all of you have, right? Like example, you see a chart. You have that special gut feel that is going to go up. But you did not take it. In the end, it went up nearly 100 or 120 pips. Ever happened to you?
Yep.
Ever right?
Yeah.
You know why? Because you have seen that formation before. You have seen the formation before. And then what happened is that you seen that formation before, you take it, okay? And then it succeed. And then you try to take it again, but you not succeed. Then in the end, you say, oh, that strategy never worked. Because it failed once. Does it make sense? No. Just because a strategy failed once does not mean that it's not a good strategy. It means that strategy cannot work based on that present market conditions. That's all. Why make it so complicated? Am I right? That's it. So you have to look things of a bigger perspective, my friends. Bigger perspective. So for instance, example, I tell you seriously, me and Tyler have been having fun with engulfing an inside bar. Seriously, I think 90-95%. When we see an engulfing inside bar, I tell you, Tyler, get ready your car, get ready your house, mortgage, whatever. Seriously, the excitement, once you get to that stage, you will see that, oh, because I tell you, engulfing inside bar, boom, the market giving you money. Whether you want to take, it's up to you.
Once you master it, it does become very simple. Once it's mastered, you put a lot of time into it. It's very easy to see, and it does become very exciting.
Yeah. Then you will be amazed. My God, it's so easy to trade. In a way, once you get to know where it's really not that. I mean, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it's not that hard. Once you know how, but the thing is, you need to know how the financial market works. What are the 4 stages of market cycle? Why did market go up? Why did market retrace? Why does it make a higher low? Why does it make a lower high? All that. All these things are, I mean, there are answers to everything. And so far, whatever question that you have for me regarding price action, certain structures or whatever, right, I will always try my best and give you the most logical explanation in the most simplest kind of form. I don't complicate matters. I don't say because for instance this one go up because of the Chinese and the Europeans are having a trade wars, the prices, what fuck all this, I don't care. I only care whatever things already technical, whatever whatever that's happening outside about the fundamentals, right? Technicals move before fundamentals, not after fundamentals. Technicals move before fundamentals. So as a technical trader, I always believe in technical trader. Then people will say, no, you have to believe fundamental. Okay, you have to believe fundamental, you believe fundamental, then that's your belief. Then what can I do to stop you? I cannot do. But for me, I always have one. If I'm a technical, I'm a technical trader. I don't care what fundamental there is. If I don't follow indicator, that means I don't follow indicator. I don't care whatever success rate there is outside. People say, oh, you use stochastic, you have a 90% rate. I don't give a F about it. Okay, without using it, I already get 90 and over 100 pips. So why should I use it? That is my belief. You know what I mean? Okay. Any more questions? No?
So, do you have a question?
How to join? Transfer the money to you, then to join.
Now, okay, now so I mean, later you can DM me, and then we can talk about how. I mean, because for me, right? Okay, like for me, then we talk about how, like, because for me, usually like when we trade, then besides teaching, then we have to arrange a time for when you need to go down. Then you have to see about how our group operates and all that. You get what I mean? But as I said, there will be it's going to be a journey for you.
Yeah.
Those who will join, seriously, it's going to be a journey. Whether it works or not, I really don't know. But I will tell you what I promised to Tyler before. Okay? And I promised to all my students before. All my students before and Tyler before. I promised to them one thing. You know what I promised? This is the first and the last place you ever need to learn Forex trading.
That is true.
It's true.
Is it a bold statement? It's a bold statement, I know. But it's really it's the last place you ever need to learn Forex. If you're going to go elsewhere, it still be the same. Or perhaps worse. If you want to go elsewhere, can. I mean, like you can go to where I've been, can also. Uncle Ted, no problem. It's still good. It's good, no problem.
But then they look like scalping.
They are scalper. They are
Oh.
They are scalper. Sunny. That's Sunny. As I said, if you want to be a scalper, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. You can follow Sunny. Sunny can help you with that. Seriously, let me tell you the truth. It's really up to what you want. There's nothing wrong. Up till now, I've never said, Sunny, please join me as a swing. I cannot. I can't. The first moment I know him, I already know him as a scalper. How can I tell him, hey bro, stop it Cannot. I already know him as a scalper. It's like for instance, I already know him as a man, and now I tell you, you go and change your sex to female. How can I do that? Cannot. It's hard for me. I mean, I cannot. It's like I'm forcing him to change his religion. No, cannot. He already having good things. Then what should I change? That means he's already doing well. What should I change? You get what I mean? So for instance, whether the thing is, for instance, if you follow Sunny as a scalper, I mean, like there is certain set of rules and processes that Sunny also have, and it works for him. It works for him. It will also work for you. So, irregardless, it's all about price action. Okay?
Correct.
Okay. Azwi, the rest, everything, all okay?
Yeah.
So I hope you all get a good idea about today. Okay. So as I say, you can still reach me through my DM. You can still reach me, no problem. Today is just to open up, as I say. It's open up about this is just seriously, this is just 10%, maybe less than 10%. There are a lot more about price action that you will learn in my mentorship. Really a lot more. You guys will be amazed. Tyler is already amazed, right, Tyler?
Oh yeah, jeez, man.
The first time I showed Tyler how simple the market is, I just draw in. Which one is stronger, buyer or seller? Then he was like, oh my God.
It is. I mean, it does become very. If you put in the work and you commit yourself to it, there's really no limit on how far you can go, and it does become very, very simple. It might be a lot to take in now because it might be different to what you do at the moment. You might use Fibonacci and things like that, and these different indicators. But I think once you learn price action properly and learn correct levels, it does become very easy, especially when you're only concentrating on certain signals, so like inside bar fakies, engulfing candles, it becomes very, very clear, very clear.
Okay. So thank you guys. So as I said, this is my first time because every week it's just for me. I just talk to myself. I said, why not I just take 500 people, just share with them. Seriously, I got nothing to lose.
One
Because
question.
for instance,
One
sorry.
question. One last question. You have how many? students now?
Please carry on.
What's
What question? Please.
You have now how many students in the group?
I think not 10.
Not that. Oh, that's enough. That's good.
I got 10, and then the thing is, right, the 10 students is really from around the globe.
Oh, that's why
I got
you.
Africa, I got
really
London,
good.
I got Malaysia, I got Singapore, I got Indonesia, I got
Oh,
Africa, and I got US. So the thing is, I don't care from where as long as the thing is like the passion. I don't care whether, for instance, what, just because Singaporean got passion to trade, is it? No it doesn't mean that. The thing is, for instance, I don't care whether you're from England, Malaysia, or wherever. As long as your passion is there, you have a legitimate. For instance, right, all of you are into this trading, right? Right. Which one of you go into this trading in the effort to do a bet? Like you want to spend your whole money every day, you want to go, like for a guy, go nightclub, enjoy, have man? Is that your mission in life? No, right? You have your own holy mission that you want in this trading, right? It's a source of income, okay? A possible second source of income, am I right? Right?
Yeah.
So whatever it is, your reasons, right? When you have a lot of reasons, that is going to be, that reasons, right, is going to be something that is going to back up you as you go along this trading journey. Like for instance, remember why you started in the first place. Remember why you go into trading in the first place. That's why, for instance, when I tell my students, I sometimes ask them, remember why you choose me in the first place. Remember. Remember why you choose me to coach you in the first place. Why you, of all the people, why you choose me? And then why does that change? I can't say because I can't force you guys to you die, you must learn. No, it's up to your end. You cannot push yourself. I can't push you. It's the same. But if you put in the hard work, I'm very sure you will see results. My average student achievement, I tell you, average, they can get 60 pips, no problem. Most of them are able to do that already. Most. Seriously. But it's about how they carry on from that momentum. Okay?
Okay.
Any more questions?
So every Sunday the weekly group sections until what time?
Oh, the weekly group session I will put like Sunday, every Sunday, 11 until 12, sometimes 12:30. 1 hour, 1.5 hour. So every week, in the weekly group session, we will talk about certain pairs. And then I will, of course, I will try to put in certain like strategies into like support and resistance and all that. Get me? Like support, I mean, not just support, it's the structure and demand. I mean, supply and demand, what is the structure of the market, what is the candle trying to tell us, all that. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, we don't just work on weekly group session. Any week, any day of the week, you need a one-to-one, let me know. Let me know. Use me. Use me. Every week, I think Tyler know, right? Every week, I always tell them, you need one-to-one, let me know.
Yeah.
I always say. What, you think I've got free time, is it? No lah. But the thing is, I say ongoing support. I cannot just keep quiet and then, for instance, but then for instance, when you meet me, right, then you must show me you did your work lah. That means you did analyze and then you trade and then what's the outcome and then you share with me your results. Then from there on, for instance, now I ask you one thing. If you're, for instance, I tell you about the daily as your trend, H4 as your entry, right? If you did not try it, how do you know it works? You don't know, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
If you do not try it, how do you know it works? You don't know, right? Okay, one thing. Second thing, I tell my student, if you haven't tried it, how do you know it works? The second thing, if you already try it, okay, if you already try it and it did not works and you did not get back to me, how can I help you? You get what I mean? You already try it and it does not work, and you never get back to me, how can I help you? That's the problem. You know what I mean? That's what I tell my student. First of all, you haven't tried. How do you know? Second of all, if you already tried, it never work. You never tell me. How will I know? How can I help you? Because the problem is that, for instance, right, if you already try it and it does not work, and you tell me what is your problem, then I will know how is your thinking process like. Then I will know where you go wrong. Because if you do the things that I do, you think the thing that I think, you will get the same result as I do. Simple as that. Why not? A plus A, 1 plus 2 equal to 3. How can 1 plus 2 equal to 3? Still the same. Cannot be 1 plus 2 equals to 4 equal to 5. It will be okay. Maybe you plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. That's why become 4 instead of 3. You get what I mean? So it's about learning, guys. It's about learning. But then getting back to me, because for instance, as I said, I will always be there every week. Because every week, you see, every time I'm in the market, right? Every week. That's why I know what's going on. I know which pair strong, which pair weak, which pair going up, which pair going down, because I'm always in touch with the market. Because if I'm not in touch with the market every week, right, how will I know what is the problems my student face? How will I know if I don't trade every week? Same. Okay. Anything else before you end this?
No.
You guys sleep. It's only this because me and Tyler. Another thing, me and Tyler every time we every time late night like that. I'm a late stayer. Okay, this is 2:29 a.m. in Singapore. And I think Tyler also know. Wow, this guy 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock still haven't sleep. Yeah, I like that one. I every time like to do my analysis at night. Okay, guys. So that's it. I thank you for coming. I hope you learned something new. And anything you can still DM me, I will get back to you as fast as I can. Okay?
Alright.
Sunny, thanks for sitting in.
Hey, no worries, man. Anytime.
Hey, thanks. As I say, Sunny is a great smartphone. You guys really can approach him, please. Okay, that's it. We will stop here.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you.
Hey, good night. Hey, hi. Great session, everyone. Great session. Good luck. All the best next week.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
Okay.
See you
Bye.
later. Nice to meet you.
Nice. Bye-bye.
Bye.